So what's good, BlakGooseTV family? Coming at you with another report when it comes to the boxing world. One that me personally, I hate seeing, right? I hate hearing this, and me personally, it shows boxing being boxing at its finest again. All the politics getting in the way, but let's be real, right? Let's talk about it. Spence versus Porter fight date being moved to the summer or fall. And what it's not specifying is of next year, right? Because the original date was slated to happen this August. Literally, that soon. How many months away is that? What, 2 months? 2 months away, we had the Errol Spence, Shawn Porter fight happening on free TV, y'all. Wasn't even going to be pay-per-view. On free TV. Well, it all fell through. They're looking at moving it all the way to the next year. Not only next year, but summer or fall. So possibly in July of next year or August again of next year. That is a long time away. And that also tells me that like I don't see Errol Spence being inactive for that long just to wait around to fight Porter and vice versa. Like they both got belts. Why would they do that? So obviously there's going to be fights for both of them in between. So honestly, man, this fight may never happen. Let's be 100. Let's go into this though. Shout out to BoxingNews24.com where I'm reading this article on. I really like a lot of the things that they're talking about here. They're saying, in their opinion, they feel like the fight is in trouble themselves. And what I got from reading this, or at least what I put together for my own conclusion, was maybe there's some people that are a little upset, like a Errol Spence or a Shawn Porter, that their fight's going to be on free TV. But recently, Mikey Garcia and Danny Garcia was announced, I believe, officially, and they're supposed to be on pay-per-view, right? So obviously that wouldn't make any sense. A guy that Errol Spence just beat against another guy who Porter already beat is going to be for pay-per-view. They get pay-per-view points. Obviously, they probably get more money when two champions, Errol Spence and Shawn Porter, are fighting. It's going to be on free TV. I don't know about you, but if I was Spence or Porter, I don't know how I'd be feeling like that. I don't know how I feel toward PBC, what it is. So that's a question. That's a lot of people are thinking that may be one of the biggest reasons why this is happening, right? And so if that is the case, then don't expect Porter and Spence to run it anytime soon, because it's never going to change. That narrative is not going to change as long as they fight each other. It's not a pay-per-view. It's just not pay-per-view. It's not pay-per-view value. Shawn Porter is not that popular. Errol Spence obviously is. But let's remember and let's remind ourselves, as much as we love Errol Spence, that last fight that he had with Garcia, that was pay-per-view not because of Earl. It was pay-per-view because of Mikey Garcia, okay? As much people want to dispute that claim, as much people want to give Mikey Garcia no credit because he got dominated in that fight and they was in Errol Spence's hometown, let's be 100. That was pay-per-view because Mikey, okay? And y'all can dispute it as much as you want, but the proof is in the pudding. There's a reason why Mikey Garcia is fighting someone like Danny Garcia, who just fought on free TV and is going to be a pay-per-view card, all right? So, how do y'all feel about this? How excited were you about this fight? Were you excited at all? Was anybody even looking forward to it? Let's be 100. This wasn't a lot of people talking about this fight, and it was only 2 months away before they ended up rescheduling it. That's the question. Y'all got the answers? Because I definitely don't. Let me also talk about this real quick, too, which I thought was very interesting. Obviously, Pacquiao was slated to fight Keith Thurman, right? Then you got Mikey Garcia versus Danny Garcia. If y'all think that PBC, Al Heyman, is not hoping, praying to God that Pacquiao beats Thurman and Garcia beats Danny, then you're foolish. You know how big of a pay-per-view that would be? Manny Pacquiao versus Mikey Garcia. You know how great for PBC that would be? So I think this is their plans all along. As much as Errol Spence is a beast, it's very hard to fit him into that top tier welterweight, not level, because I'm not talking about skill, but I'm just talking about marketability, right? The top people at that welterweight division that PBC has is a Manny Pacquiao, who, as much as I love him and respect him, he's a legend. He's past his prime. Mikey Garcia, he's not even a natural welterweight. Those are their two top billings when it comes to the welterweight division. So obviously, everything is being manufactured to try and get them two to meet up. Because that's how boxing works. It's a business, right? Errol Spence most likely beats just about anyone in the welterweight division that PBC has, right? But the only person Spence could have fought that becomes pay-per-view was Mikey Garcia, and they already made that. And a lot of people thought they made that to build up Errol Spence's name. No, they did that to build up Garcia. You say, how do you build up Garcia with the L in boxing? You gotta understand. Taking the L in boxing, it hurts a lot of fighters, but only certain fighters, right? That Mexican fan base, man, they don't matter. An L doesn't mean anything to them, right? Especially if it was against an opponent that no one expected them to win, especially if they go out the way Garcia did. He ended up gaining more fans, believe it or not, from losing to Errol Spence. And I personally think if he would have beat him. Because now everyone, you know what everyone's saying? Everyone thought Errol Spence was going to knock him out. Everyone thought Errol Spence had ridiculous power. Everyone thought no one could take body shots from Errol Spence. When I talk to people who are Errol Spence fans and they talk about that fight, they say, man, Mikey couldn't do nothing. Errol Spence outboxed him. He showed he can outbox him because people said he couldn't box. That's not what that was about. What that fight was about, that Mikey Garcia showed as not being a natural welterweight. This guy Errol Spence, who knocks everyone out, has all his power. He doesn't have that much power. Actually, there was only one shot that I really felt. He said that himself, right? That's what he said. I didn't say that. He said that. So, with that being said, what do y'all make of the news? The fact that, the Shawn Porter, Errol Spence fight is getting moved to possibly all the way to next year, man. To me, I was disappointed because I was really excited to see this fight. I did have Errol Spence winning, but either way, I thought it was going to be a great fight. But now, me personally, I don't think it's ever going to happen. Why would it? How much money could you be making having two champions in the welterweight division, which is considered to be one of the most stacked and popular divisions, but it's going to be on free TV? And then opposite of that, you have two welterweights who lost to these two same welterweights that are on free TV. They're going to be on paper. Right? How would you feel? Put yourself in the fighter's shoes. How would you feel about that? You wouldn't feel too great, right? So, I just want to put that out there. Let's talk about it. What y'all think? Go ahead, put your opinions below. Hey, man, like I said, this is no equipment, no gear. Everything is new. It's not the best quality, but it's going to keep getting better. It's going to keep getting better. Just give me time. Y'all, BlakGooseTV. You know what I'm saying? Stay positive, Mr. Positivity. I'm out of here, man.
Oh, me, your friend of me. Guess it's how I go when you die.